All right. Hopefully, you guys can catch up with me. My apologies for many. Maybe you're not aware, but I live way, way out in the country, meaning sometimes my internet doesn't choose to work. It hasn't done this for a while, but evidently it's doing it now. So, apologies, apologies, apologies. I was in the middle of Claire's reading. We'll see if Claire manages to catch up. I might have to send out another note regarding this link. So let's check this out real quick. Yeah, I'm going to copy this and send it out. My apologies. My apologies regarding the internet's connection loss. I can be relocated at the following link. Josie. All right, we'll see if anybody can find me there. All right, who made it back in? Thank you guys so much for tracking me. If we get interrupted again, and I think for anyone who doesn't get a reading today, but who would like one, I think I will all the way through to the end of today, which is September 4th, offer text readings via my email for $10. There'll be 1 month readings for $10. Just email me at JosieK42@gmail.com. Maria, I thought it was my phone. No, you know what? It was weird because I saw that the connection was being interrupted, but at the same time, it kept filming, which was great. Of course, eventually it dropped. So I'm just going to wait and see if Claire can catch up and make it back in here. Maria, we're going to do your reading. I believe there was Sierra's reading, and who else? So let's just give the situation a minute, and then, yeah. Okay. Thank you for your patience, Maria. All right. So while we're waiting for Claire, I think we'll just kind of talk about Claire's reading, right? During this period of frustration, there are lessons to be learned. And what are those lessons? Spirit's saying to love oneself enough, to remain open to the many wonderful possibilities that Spirit is indeed trying to bring. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at confirmation and clarification of Claire's reading by using the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages for Claire that we have previously discussed in this circle spread for September of 2025. Oh my goodness, I can't wait till Claire comes in because she has what the collective has in the actions position, but Claire has it in the center of her reading. So Spirit is saying it is time to really think about and plan an opportunity to release or bring an end to one situation, trusting that Spirit is about to bring another, something greater in the area of prosperity. So she may be thinking about prosperity. This is Claire's reading. If Claire, you're in here, let me know. In the thoughts position, Claire has the 6 of Wands. So in the next couple days, couple weeks, Spirit's saying whatever you are praying for, whatever you are hoping to take place, Spirit is bringing to mind here in the thoughts position the 6 of Wands, a realization, a light at the end of the tunnel with the 10 of Earth, and the Extremes card. I am thinking about a new path. I'm trusting in prayer, and all of a sudden, boom, what's showing up to mind here is some form of victory, a call to action. In the relationship sector, we have an unexpected call to action in relationship to another or others. So Claire has a message coming in here quite unexpectedly, if it hasn't already, that she is flowing in this energy of milk and honey, that personal worries, fears, concerns are falling away because of an unexpected, divinely timed message. So Claire has the King of Cups energy, could be a connection to water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or in relation to someone who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually. Some form of offer or opportunity with the Pisces energy of the moon and the Aries energy of the Emperor. Someone in a leadership position is bringing forth a divinely timed opportunity, possibility, showing up quite unexpectedly, bringing to mind for Claire a more abundant journey, a path of forward movement and victory. Now, with the Two of Swords in the actions position, we have some form of communication, indecision about communication. Is this my person, my tribe, the group by which Spirit is trying to bring a new start in relationship to? Emotionally, we have the Three of Wands energy, so we do have an awareness for Claire by the 5th week from now that her hard work indeed has paid off. So Claire's going to be given this energy of courage to co-create with another here. Someone who may have this King of Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who is in a leadership position in the area of a business or organization. This may involve some form of travel for Claire, but it's a direction of prosperity coming from someone that she indeed can trust. In the subconscious position, we have the Ace of Wands for Claire. So there is some form of exciting new path in the area of home, family, and or business. A realization of change. A realization that Spirit is bringing an exciting path of prosperity quite unexpectedly, a leg up. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Claire has the Two of Wands energy, a realization of one path versus another. I thought my cup was empty with the yin energy, but I continued to put one foot in front of the other, knowing that this King of Cups energy is coming towards me in a divinely timed way. That I, through this call to action, am heading into a more exciting and victorious direction. So in the inner strength position, we have the Strength card, Leo energy of the Strength card. The strength now to go into the direction of a new life. Leo energy. Some form of unexpected call to action is coming towards Claire, and she may feel a little bit indecisive, but in her mind, she's going to know that she knows that her ship has come in. There's going to be something very exciting, a new path, and a nudge from Spirit to go forth courageously when this divinely timed person or opportunity comes. All right, so in a 3-card summary, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, taking the lessons of the past and stepping into the direction of a new chapter. So Claire has the Queen of Swords energy, the ability to set and meet goals over the next couple days, couple weeks, knowing that eventually there is going to come a soulmate connection. The realization that Spirit with the Magician, just like the collective, is coming in to help Claire to manifest and to give birth to something much greater. There's almost a fear of trusting something because Claire is going to feel as though it is too good to be true. But Spirit is saying there is a path that was difficult, and now it is time to move on. There is justice here. a decision, maybe a legal decision. I feel like a need at some point to make a decision because what she has been waiting for is slowly but surely coming her way, even though she doesn't believe it. Claire, here's your prosperous Queen of Pentacles energy. It's going to feel around the third week from now that you are stepping into the Queen of Pentacles energy because of an offer or opportunity coming from the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who can indeed be trusted. There could be a passionate masculine coming your way who has strong Capricorn in their chart, and or that you could find you are unsure of. So Spirit is giving you this month, the entire month. Claire, the High Priestess, is a major arcana helping you to create through your actions day to day what you'd like in your physical world. To wait patiently until you know what action steps you want to take regarding an opportunity for a new life. Yeah, because I still feel like there's going to be a little bit of inner conflict regarding this communication, right? That's why that's in the actions position, a nudge from Spirit to take off the blindfold and really, really look at this tribe, this person, this group of people, because there is going to be a realization, right? Like the Three of Wands and the emotional aspects position, that your ship has come in and you can now co-create and celebrate some form of wish fulfillment. So Claire has the Aquarius energy of the Star card and freedom from feeling stuck or trapped, an opportunity, communication via a business or organization with the Chariot, where she is going to realize by the 5th week from now that Claire has overcome obstacles and challenges and is now going into the direction of success. Right? Spirit is saying, as long as you remain hopeful, Claire, you will receive the beautiful sun energy. Have hope and trust that happiness is right around the corner. That with the Aries energy, the Emperor, like the collective has in the creative aspects position, there is a position of leadership or someone who's in one, whereby you are going to leave your worries and concerns behind. There could be indecision about the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who's in a leadership position. Remember, Spirit saying, like they are to the collective, it's a great time to kind of shift your perspective, take a break or vacation, knowing that eventually you will be guided through some form of wisdom, knowledge, or message, Claire, that it's time to walk away. It's time to leave behind one path that no longer serves you and to go into the direction of a beautiful, stable, and secure foundation. Celebrations with family and friends. There's a fear of trusting, making a decision, but Spirit saying with the Seven of Pentacles, this is what you work towards. This is what you hoped for. Claire, and what lies ahead is this happily ever after energy of the Ten of Cups. Yeah, if anyone shows up from the past, that could be happening because you're going into an entirely new direction. So if you are conflicted, Claire, about what action steps to take, trust that Spirit is helping you to kind of go with the flow and to acknowledge the best path, the truth, what action steps, a new life, not an old life. Okay, so I'm going to close Claire's reading with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit guides, and angels. Claire has out with the old and in with the new. There we go. Prosperity, success, victory, feeling as though her ship has come in, recognizing that Spirit gave her a leg up and there's an exciting new direction, a cup of fulfillment, the courage now to go forth into the direction of a new life. Heaven is showing you, Claire, that a sign that it's time to move into a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy or feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make the changes that match your heart's desires and your spiritual truths. So over here, Spirit is saying, remember, there are good things to come, even though you cannot see them yet. Follow your heart. There will be inspiring communications, conversations, gifts, offers, opportunities where you're going to feel like, in relation to another or others, this is my tribe. This is the direction whereby Spirit is trying to guide me. Hi, Sierra. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for your patience, for your donation. Claire, if you go back to the beginning of this video, boy, we just did the whole thing for like 15 minutes straight. So, of course, this video will be posted shortly after we have completed it. And you can go back and watch it again. So my apologies for those of you who don't know, I live way out in the country. Therefore, our internet, no matter how much I pay, leads me at times to be disconnected. So I am so sorry for that. I also want to let people know that if you don't get a chance for a reading today, or you missed out on one, or whomever is interested in a 1 month reading, I will be giving text readings, 1 month text readings, all the way through to the end of the day today, September 4th, for a $10 donation. All right, so I'm just going to kind of go backwards here and close Claire's reading and put away the Wisdom of the House, Wisdom of the Oracle deck, pardon me. So remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to seek out a new life, Claire. They're saying, even though you may feel as though your cup is empty, there is a divinely timed opportunity that Spirit is trying to bring your way. At some point, you are going to recognize subconsciously that, yes, indeed, Spirit gave you a leg up, helped for you to decipher who you should co-create with, who the right tribe, person, circumstance, or situation is the one or direction Spirit's trying to guide you. Trust that throughout the next 3 to 5 weeks, there are a lot of things that are going to transpire for you in a divinely timed way. There's going to come some form of high honor and recognition, a message or a gift in relation to another or others, where there will be this aha moment that everything is starting to ebb and flow naturally. That Spirit indeed was listening to your prayers over the next couple days, couple weeks, and are listening to your thoughts and are watching your actions as well. Do not wander aimlessly. Do not expect the worst, for now is a time of self-fulfilling prophecies. Freedom from sleepless nights. At some point, if you are open to following and having faith in your dreams, there will come an unexpected opportunity and a nudge from Spirit to take that leap of faith. A new opportunity, a new life. Go the distance and don't give up until you come into the awareness of this great change. So thank you, Claire, so much for your donation and for your patience. Yes. No, Sharon, I think we completed yours all the way. You can go back and watch that towards the end of the reading. That video should be posted right now or very shortly. If there is a question that you did not get answered, Sharon, because of the complications of the internet today, feel free to write me and ask a specific question via my email, and I'll again check the cards and write a text response to you. My email address is josiek42@gmail.com. So Elizabeth, thank you so much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Who else did I have? I had Maria, Elizabeth, Sierra. I think I had Maria, Sierra, and then Elizabeth. Correct me if I'm wrong. Love the work that you do. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sierra. All right. Pardon me if I'm not doing things sequentially or properly. I am going to start with Maria's reading. If I've missed you, let me know and we'll fix that. Okay. Claire says it's all good. All right. Let's go ahead and get into Maria's reading. For Maria's reading, I am being guided to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Remember, Spirit saying that keep your options open at this time in this number 9 month of evolution and transition towards greater accomplishments in your life. It's a time to remain very friendly and to trust that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes especially to prosperity, finance, and career. At some point, there's going to come an opportunity to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a higher, more fulfilling path of joy and happiness. We have unexpected income showing up for some over and through the next 2 to 3 weeks for many. And then we have marriage, commitment, partnership. So there could be, with the diamond card, some form of deeper commitment, offer, opportunity, or gift that the collective will be giving or will be receiving here. Spirit is saying, remember, you've been resilient and strong, and Spirit is helping the magic of the manifestation of a higher, better path to work through you as you connect to another or others, as you continue to remain loyal to what it is that you love. Eventually, you will be going into the direction of a new business venture, some unexpected wealth, but for sure a new start, right? In the number 10 month, 10 is the manifestation of the new, the falling away of the old with the number 9 month of September. Okay, so Maria, you have this emotional loss card. So maybe you've just really been feeling a little bit down, worried, fearful, concerned. But Spirit is saying with the release card, the death card, that it is now time to end a difficult situation. I do see the Page of Earth energy for you, Maria. Good news about financial matters, a new area of study. I'm feeling more so good news regarding money, but again, Spirit saying, as you connect with others, it's important to free yourself from your worries and concerns, because those will turn into self-fulfilling prophecies, right? If I don't have enough emotionally, financially, you will continue to spin. But Spirit's offering the Fool and is saying, follow your dreams, have faith in your dreams, for unexpected opportunities are about to come in the form of a message for you, like many. In the thoughts position, you have this energy of a spiritual union. So Spirit is saying things are going to start to look up here. Very soon, there will be an end of a difficult situation. Trust that Spirit is trying to guide you towards a very spiritual union, however that represents, and we will see. In the relationship sector, just like we saw shortly ago, I think was that Claire's, maybe there was an 8 of Wands in the relationship sector. So there's this unexpected call to action, right? If you are thinking positively, Spirit saying with the 7 and 8 energy, there is some unexpected wisdom coming in here, a message of a new start, where Spirit is saying with the Fool energy, take that leap of faith. Do not fear. Trust that you have been resilient and strong, and you have grown both spiritually and in your physical accomplishments. Things are about to speed up in relation to another or others. So over the next 3 weeks, it is important to remain open to the abundant possibilities in your life. You have unlimited options. Life is a buffet. Allow yourself to choose whatever it is that makes you happiest. Because we have a main female here who may be connecting with someone who has the Emperor energy. This is you, Maria, someone in a leadership position, a main female who is receiving high honor after a lot of hope. Spirit saying this unexpected masculine is coming in more quickly if you remain balanced emotionally, for you are very, very close to achieving your goals, to create and lay a solid foundation. So in the actions position, see, here comes that recognition and reward. Now, we do have the high honor card in the 3rd week position going into the 4th week position, and a brand new path. So Spirit is saying some form of attention and recognition is coming your way. It's important to remain balanced, and to wait for divine timing, which we have in the day-to-day aspects position. A new start is coming, and you will know that that a wish is being granted because of the recognition and reward, the high honor that you are receiving. An unexpected conversation where emotionally you start to feel as though you are now stepping into a more solid foundation. So when the King of Air comes, that could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who's in a leadership position when it comes to a business or organization. It will then be time to make a decision. Spirit's giving you the courage to go forth and make a decision to lay a more solid foundation. As you remain balanced and connect with others, as you remain positive, there's going to come more quickly this attention and recognition, this balance, where before there was just this sadness and emotional negativity. Okay, so Maria, in the subconscious position, we have emotional withdrawal. I am letting go of emotions that I was sitting on, that I was focused on. I'm going to not procrastinate, but be loyal to what I love, what I want, because I know with the change card and the magician, Spirit saying, when a message comes, know that you are ready. Love yourself enough to go forward towards this beautiful foundation that you deserve. In the day-to-day aspects position, Maria, you have the throat chakra. So Spirit's going to be lighting up your throat chakra throughout the next 3 weeks, helping for you to open yourself up to having conversations with others. For there's going to come a realization that the sadness of the past is becoming a part of the past because of a journey that is developing. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to continue to plant seeds, knowing that eventually here you're going to recognize by the end of September that your efforts have now bared fruit. So Spirit is saying, act as if in the inner strengths position. Act as if you are on a solid foundation. Act as if the opportunity has come, like you're just waiting for Spirit to show you, right? We have the Strength card here twice, actually. An opportunity. Spirit saying opportunities are awaiting you, and we're giving you the strength to trust that at some point prosperity is going to begin. Attention, recognition, unexpected recognition is about to come your way. All right, 3-card summary. So we have the World card, the popular World card. Spirit is saying that we are trying to help you to leave behind sadness, worry, fear, concern, old emotions. We're helping you to bring these things to a successful completion, to step into the portal of a higher, better path. What will come to mind here quite unexpectedly is a very spiritual union, a light at the end of the tunnel, emotional balance, and the realization of divine timing. Things are going to get pretty darn exciting here, passionate here. I think excitement because of some form of partnership or alliance. I keep seeing these hands like this, so there could actually be a shaking of the hands here this month as you go forth excitedly into a new path or direction. We have memories of love falling away and the realization of transformation, that the sadness, the worry, the fear, the concerns, they're falling away, and you are sprouting these new beautiful wings and are giving birth to, look at this, with this beautiful Empress energy, giving birth to a path that is so much greater. So if you feel fearful, Spirit saying, focus on the light, focus on the signs, focus on the direction whereby Spirit is trying to guide you for, I think, even, I'm getting 2.5 weeks. There's going to be, of course, some form of choices and decisions to be made, like we just talked about. Spirit saying also remain very hopeful with the heart chakra energy here, that Spirit is going to be lighting up your heart chakra, bringing energies of great happiness and self-love. Yeah, around the third week from now, Spirit's going to be helping you to remain balanced and watch for signs and synchronicities. And to, just like they're saying to the collective, find the courage to stand your ground and ask for what you want, right? Spirit's guiding you into the direction of a stable and secure foundation, some form of recognition and reward. So it's a time of patient planning. You're not going to feel rushed, but you're going to be really focused on this message of joy that shows up quite unexpectedly. Yeah, someone from the past may be drawn towards you, but Spirit is saying you are headed towards your destiny. You're headed towards a higher, better path of self-awareness and self-love. So by the end of September, going into October, there's a lot of excitement with the number one here, a realization of recognition and reward, a new path lining up with the sudden wealth card and the Ace of Pentacles, a promising new business adventure. So Spirit's saying, wait, observe, obtain additional wisdom, ask for what you want, maybe ask for $1 more. Just know that this is what Spirit's trying to bring your way, is a path of victory and success. Yeah, you may be connecting with someone in a position of authority, and that person or situation may not be the right one. But at some point, you are going to recognize the truth that there is a direction, the positive, forward moving direction by which Spirit is trying to guide you. Yeah, Spirit's trying to help you to be free, Maria, from energies of heartache and loss, and to, like many of the collective, by the end of September, rejoice in celebration of your achievements. There we have it. It's time for a new beginning, harmonious connections, and the sacrificing of the muddy waters. Embrace the enthusiasm of a new path. If you cannot yet see what is about to come, Spirit's saying good things are coming. Remember to follow your heart. Remain balanced. Ace of Pentacles. So I kept seeing the Ace of Pentacles in the actions position for the collective, and now I'm seeing it very clearly for you, Maria, this month. So this little cherub is bringing wonderful news, exclamation mark. A windfall of resources is coming your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or just assistance in getting things done. It is a great time for a new venture. Change careers or to go into business for yourself. See, with the law of attraction card, Spirit's talking about a new path, a new start. They're saying wishes will be granted, sweet results await. So trust and have faith that this recognition and high honor will be confirmation of the path by which Spirit's trying to guide you this month. All right. So many blessings of success to you. Let me know as these opportunities take place, as this prosperity comes in, and tell me about that handshake. Ask for what you want, for Spirit's going to give you the right words, lighting up your throat chakra, helping you subconsciously to acknowledge that the old emotional difficulties are now falling away. That Spirit has given you the courage to step onto a more solid foundation because of some almost unexpected recognition and reward. We do have the unexpected masculine coming forth, offering sudden wealth and a new path. And Spirit is saying to this female, which I feel also is your energy, Maria, expect this beautiful change to take place in your life. Remain balanced as you consider certain options throughout or by the third week from now. For there is going to come some unexpected call to action, and you will know that that is the union that Spirit is trying to guide you towards. Spirit saying emotional loss, worry, fear, concern, and sadness is going to be replaced in regards to a wealthy male and or good news involving money. Trust at some point you will be able to release your concerns and go forth towards a path of high honor and wish fulfillment, a brand new start. Whew. Okay. Look at this. I love myself enough with the self-worth card to go into the direction of the success by which Spirit is trying to guide me towards. It's a time of endings and new beginnings, of keeping your options open, of trusting that as you remain balanced, a new start, a better chapter is about to unfold. It's like as the collective grows into the direction of greater prosperity, personal issues reach a resolution. Joy replaces difficult emotions, harsh conversations, and so on this month. Remember, the funnel is here in the day-to-day aspects position where there is a period of frustration because of the lessons that either have needed to be learned or are still kind of being learned this month. New starts are being manifested in the beginning and through October. So this is a process of who or what do I need to let go of in order to go forth and take a chance on a gift, an opportunity. Embrace the enthusiasm that Spirit wants you to see, of what Spirit wants you to see. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into Sonia. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Remind me, Sonia. No, it's not too late for a reading. Okay, so we have got Elizabeth's reading. Oh, no, we were going to do Sierra, then Elizabeth, and now Sonia. You're very welcome, Maria. Oh, all right. All right, so Sierra. For Sierra's reading, I think I am going to use one of my new decks I'm being guided to. This is called the Fortune Oracle deck, and it is by Sharina Starr. So we're going to start out with this deck first for Sierra. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sierra with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of September of 2025. So, Sierra, I don't know if you've been planning a trip or vacation. I think Spirit is saying there is a journey indicated one way or another for you at this time. Whether this is physically or metaphorically, your life is about to become more full. There is some good news or communication in relation to a wealthy male here. That could be something that you're already aware of or are about to become aware of. In the thoughts position, Sierra, you have the birth card. Universal energy is bringing you opportunity and possibility. We do have the home card as well, or the house card. This is thinking about changes in the area of home, family, maybe even a business from within the home. But either way, Spirit's saying things are about to look up. Trust that new opportunities and possibilities are about to be born. In the relationship sector, we have the Fool, just like the collective has, Sierra. So there is Archangel Metatron coming in here saying, in relation to another or others, there's going to come an unexpected opportunity. Now, we do have the marriage card, could be commitment, partnership, contract. We also have the unexpected income card. Of course, either way, Spirit's saying follow your dreams, have faith in your dreams, and when an opportunity arrives, a message that brings great joy. For you, I'm getting this could be around as soon as the 7th of September. So the Fool card says, have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. Maybe a plane, an adventure, is what you're thinking about doing, or will eventually be taking a chance on some form of travel, because that is diagonal to the change card in the subconscious position. And the Magician, change is coming to mind in the subconscious here, and Spirit is saying maintain your boundaries, but at the same time, love yourself enough to not procrastinate. When an opportunity is born, take that chance. The time of change is here, and you're ready to manifest this change in your life, or you will start to feel as such. In the creative aspects position, Sierra, you do have the mountain energy. You could be traveling towards mountains or hills or something at a distance, and Spirit's saying, know that you are protected. No matter what challenges you may face, surrender to Spirit's assistance. Trust and have hope that high honor, attention, recognition is coming your way, maybe in relation to this unexpected masculine energy. Have faith in your dreams and know that Spirit is helping you to achieve your goals. You are protected as you go into the direction of some form of journey here. Now, in the actions position, we have the Star card. A realization by maybe close to the 29th of September here that the hard times are over. Whatever challenges you are facing, we're facing, that you in the creative aspects position, Spirit saying you're going to, again, start to be looking forward to an abundance of happiness and enthusiasm and adventure or possibility, for you have grown and you have been resilient. Magic is working through you as you take these actions. The law of attraction is bringing a new start, and some form of wish is about to be granted. It's almost like your message, Sierra, is to plan adventure in your life and know that what's being born is something greater, because Spirit wants to rid you of the hard times, right? We're bringing a conclusion to unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations, emotions, and so on, and are traveling now into a higher path of peace, joy, and happiness. If we understand and are praying exactly for what that is. So in the emotional aspects position, Spirit is offering you, Sierra, the dragonfly energy, and is saying, have confidence during this time of great joy and renewal and connection to Spirit. For at some point, there is going to be a need to make a decision. To look at this, travel at a distance. For Spirit is lining you up with a very successful circumstance or situation. We have the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who is in a leadership position via a business or organization. So have confidence. There's so much here about having confidence, knowing that challenges are and hard times are being replaced with the birth of a more adventurous and fulfilling chapter. Subconsciously, Sierra, oh my gosh, you've got the good luck card, the 4-leaf clover. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Be loyal to what you love. Maintain boundaries with others. Love yourself enough to give birth to great change, a new path, travel, the end to challenges, and an opportunity of renewal. It's time for an emotional renewal, knowing that an adventurous opportunity to travel will bring great luck. In the day-to-day aspects position, you have the wish card. We just talked about that. In the actions position with the star card. So a wish is about to be granted if you don't know what this is. A new path is being offered via the universe. Your heart's desire is about to come true, and Spirit saying there will be an opportunity that is taking place in a divinely timed way. Now look at this. We have sadness, worry, fear, concern, obstacles, and challenges being replaced through the manifestation of some form of journey. So Spirit saying, love yourself enough to trust that you will be recognized and that there will be a realization of a job well done, the achievement of your goals, awareness of happiness and enthusiasm, and an ending to the hard times. Because in the inner strengths position, there is a little bit about not trusting someone. So many people are recognizing this month of the path by which they want to go. It's a more adventurous, successful, joyful, happy, enthusiastic direction if you know what you're working towards and what you want. Spirit's saying it's time to start a new path of joy. But there may be some who show up quite unexpectedly. With the Knight of Fire energy, there could be someone coming in hot and heavy that could leave just as quickly here. And Spirit's saying, bring love and kindness to a situation. Spirit is giving you the strength to make independent and realistic decisions. See, you, like many of the collective, are this mature woman energy who is receiving a more successful opportunity. So Spirit's saying, trust in the inner strengths position, that opportunities are waiting for you. You could receive flowers, kind words, messages, offers, opportunities. With success and emotional fulfillment are now yours. Pay attention to your intuition at this time, and move ahead confidently. For by the end of September going into October, maybe there's something big in November as well, you will realize that you have indeed weathered the challenges and are now experiencing positive change. Yeah, there are spiritual messages that are coming to you this month, and a realization that love is all around you. There's a lot about love, connecting with people who support you, people who love you. There's a lot about going away from those who are not quite there for whatever reason. So I'm going to confirm and clarify Sierra's messages by bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Giving birth to renewal, evolution, a new start. Look at this. We had a card from the wrong deck. This is from the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. Interesting. So Spirit's saying there's going to come some kind of kind words, messages, offers, opportunities if you haven't received them already. I just saw the strength card again. The strength to be careful who you trust at this time, right? We don't want to go around that mountain again, whether it's with someone from the past or with someone new who's just like a person tied to the past, but instead to go forth towards greater possibility. So Spirit's telling you with the major arcana of the moon in the center of your reading, have trust and faith. Just like the collective, as you create an opportunity to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of either communication with a wealthy male who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or some form of good news regarding money. Have hope and trust. Oof. Okay. It could be that you are connecting with someone who has strong Capricorn in their chart. I think Spirit is saying things may go from 0 to 10. I keep feeling like there's going to come someone that you should be careful of, but to remain hopeful as well, that there's a greater adventure before you. Now we have the Cancer energy of the Chariot in the relationship sector. So this is the courage to travel physically or metaphorically beyond certain obstacles and challenges into the direction of success. So there is a message of joy, some form of gift, unexpected income, and a resolution to a personal situation. It's like you're unsure but are hopeful about a connection. And Spirit's saying we will help bring a message of joy that confirms the change in the direction by which Spirit is trying to guide you, a more successful direction. Now, in the creative aspects position, there could be some challenges in relation to another whereby they are acting like a child. Maybe there is a difficult child situation. There's also the Page of Swords representing a business or organization. But what Spirit's saying with the options card is to remain open to the wonderful possibilities of life. to really, take leadership over what you want next. Who can come in and who cannot. All right, in the actions position, we have the King of Wands. This could be a very passionate masculine. This could be someone who has strong fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. This could be someone who's in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, and so on. Either way, Spirit is saying remain balanced and compromise. The law of attraction could bring someone towards you. Yeah, I feel like there's a fear of trusting a person. But Spirit's trying to bring wish fulfillment. When it comes to this passionate masculine or someone who is in a leadership position, there could be some form of journey involved. But either way, Spirit's saying in the emotional aspects position, we are giving you the strength energy of the Leo, the strength card, just like the collective in the inner strengths position. Confidence in this time of renewal, the courage to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of that is in your highest, best good. There's a fear of trusting someone. If you don't know who this is, I think you're going to know by the second week from now. And Spirit's saying just remain hopeful that through conversations, you will be able to decipher who you need to release and surrender and who you need, what the wishes that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Now, subconsciously, you have the courage card. Okay, so we just talked about courage with the dragonfly. We are now recognizing a decision in the subconscious position. There's a need to maintain your boundaries and to love yourself enough to go towards the direction of a new path. There's hope of a new path, but there's this energy of not really trusting a person or opportunity. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the King of Pentacles. This could be someone who has strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this could definitely be someone who is in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, someone who is very passionate about their work and their family. So Spirit is really trying to guide you into the direction of the highest, best possibility, right? Love yourself enough to free yourself from the sadness of the past and to journey into the direction of the new. There is some form of lesson that is either needing to be acknowledged this month or that by which you have learned from. And that's why there is wish fulfillment coming in. So there's someone who is stable and secure here, who's going to be offering you to go on an adventure, to go into a path that you know is blessed, a brand new start. And Spirit's giving you the strength to maybe face your fears of trusting someone and the courage to create change. Love yourself enough to follow your heart. Yes. Forward. So there is a connection, a circumstance, situation that has served its purpose. And with the 10 of Wands, this is just feeling kind of weighed heavy upon, but Spirit's saying when you reach a 10, it's time to go and lay down what weighs heavy upon you and to go forth into the direction of new opportunities. Those who have learned the lessons of the past, like the message I'm feeling for you, Sierra, are being given greater opportunity. Those who have matured through difficult lessons are now being given the strength to receive an opportunity, a new doorway, a new path. See over here, we have Many of the collective here in this month of September, sitting in discernment, right? She can't quite see, but all of a sudden what happens is a realization of something much greater. And a realization as well of the beauty of who you now are. Okay, so there was some difficulty for some, but it needed to be experienced in order to know what is in your highest best good. And Spirit saying, we're going to help you to create the change that guides you towards a successful outcome here this month. So in a 3-card summary, they keep going to judgment. They're going to be guiding you, Sierra, all month with signs and synchronicities, saying you learned what you learned, and now it's time to rise above and make a higher, better decision, to stand your ground, speak your truth, and free yourself from whatever this is that's keeping you up at night. I feel like, it's important to communicate, or you could be receiving some form of communication in relation to Sagittarius, like we saw with that King of Wands energy. But with the Temperance Angel here as a major arcana, Spirit saying there could come all kinds of exciting opportunities or conversations. But we're going to help you this month to remain balanced emotionally as you research a situation, a person. With the 8 of Pentacles, this is about offers and opportunities coming in and you observing them, knowing subconsciously, like the collective with the Magician, that you have the ability to manifest change. If there was a path or a situation that was difficult, Spirit saying with the 10 of Swords, those swords are now dissipating. A long and difficult path is now ending. So I do feel like if you've been thinking about traveling into some form of direction here, I think whether it's personal or professional, there is going to, through conversations, I think with a particular masculine, come a realization of a celebration of a new start. And look at when I said that, you got the Ace of Wands, an exciting and passionate new start. A successful, long-term, and stable journey. You may be having a hard time trusting someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, but Spirit is saying we are bringing wish fulfillment. The law of attraction is going to guide you down a path of enthusiasm and positivity. So just like many of the collective Sierra, Spirit's trying with the 2 of Cups to guide you into the connection of the direction of a connection that is meant to be, a soul connection that feels right. There's a need to let go of your fear. You've been resilient and strong, and magic works through you. Have faith in what you want for yourself. Love yourself enough to know I will go forth in a strong and courageous way, and I will decide on a new start. Looks like great things coming in the area of business, or you or someone else is traveling and you're trying to decipher, is there equal give and take? Marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts. At some point, you're going to recognize that your hard work is paid off and that you're stepping into the 9 of Pentacles energy of stability and security. You're creating for yourself a beautiful foundation. And then we have those exciting decisions, passion, happiness. There's a lot of back and forth in relation to 1 or 2 people this month. But eventually, like the collective, you have the Aries energy of the Emperor. Either you stay in connection with someone in a leadership position or you leave it behind. Someone could communicate with that Page of Swords we saw in the creative aspects position who has strong air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who acknowledges your hard work and efforts and is coming towards you to make an offer of a new start. And Spirit saying, trust that this new start is indeed a gift from the universe. For what will come to your mind is this realization of victory, that you are now traveling physically or metaphorically beyond the past in the past difficulties or anyone who causes a state of confusion into the direction of the new. So Sierra, by the end of September going into October, you will be aware of the path that Spirit's saying is blessed. Go forth with this adventurous and exciting energy. Sweet results await. And just like the collective with the Wheel of Fortune, fortune is about to turn in your favor. And there will be wish fulfillment, a reason to raise a glass, a path of happiness and freedom, again, from indecision involving communication that was keeping you stuck. There is so much that lies ahead for you. So if someone gets you in this energy of appearing immature or that they're not the right person or opportunity, remember, Spirit's giving you the strength and the courage here to make the decision to go into the direction of a path that Spirit's saying you are now ready for. Travel, resilience, have faith in your dreams, and know that as you create a solid foundation for yourself this month, personal issues will automatically reach a peaceful resolution. Be careful who you trust. Trust yourself. And the fact that if you are hopeful for these opportunities, they will come in better than you had expected. Okay, I just want to close with a message from the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light deck, please, for Sierra regarding the circle spread for the month of September of 2025. Open your heart. And we have number 22. So there is one connection that may or may not be right for you financially or personally, and another one that is. Spirit is saying, remember that no one is perfect. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge others. Just let love heal all situations. For change is coming. Archangel Michael is here to guide you through a very exciting transformation like many this month. And this is a time of joyous opportunity. A new start is coming. And by the end of September, going into October, you're going to recognize that something has indeed come to your awareness as a blessing in disguise. So be patient this month and have faith that your angels have your situation under control. And what did I just say? What will come is far better than you had dared to dream. OMG. And the healing angels are with you, is what I just heard. Open your heart. Sweet results await. Be careful who you trust. Trust that Spirit's giving you the strength to go towards an opportunity that is best for you. For you are ready for so much more in your life than before. Thank you, Sarah, for letting me do your reading. Next, we are going to do Elizabeth's, and then we are going to do Sonia's reading next. Sierra says, I feel so clouded and uncertain emotionally, but I know that happens in times like this. I'm working to keep faith and confidence. All that resonates so deeply. Thank you. I'm going to continue to maintain and emphasize boundaries and not procrastinate on my vision. Oh, you are very, very welcome. Remember, all of the lessons are funneling into a stable and secure foundation. And Spirit is saying your heart's desires are ready to come true. Remain hopeful and balanced, knowing that with the Fool in the Chariot, Spirit is helping you to overcome obstacles and challenges and to guide you into the direction, whether it involves travel or not, of a connection or situation that is successful. So you may have to overcome others who, by which, don't belong in this journey with you. Spirit's giving you the strength to lay down what weighs heavy upon you, to go into the direction of this King of Pentacles energy, someone who's financially abundant, stable, secure, or who by which is in a leadership position. Spirit is giving you the courage to create change, to go into the direction of a new path. Is giving you the emotional strength and confidence at this time to go through a process of renewal, to take action to overcome the hard times and to go forth excitedly towards a passionate masculine where there is enthusiasm and positivity. There's going to come some communication here. So keep your options open for eventually you will, through connections with another or others, overcome difficulty, worry, and fear. Remember, with the birth card, Spirit saying that the universal energy is bringing opportunities and possibilities, and that's all you need to remember. Spirit's bringing in strong energy of hope, that fulfillment is not far away. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and put away and cleanse the Fortune Oracle deck. Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to identify who you can and cannot trust this month. To follow your heart and journey, physically or metaphorically, into the direction of a more fulfilling life. Wow, good message. Subconsciously, you've got Sierra, the four-leaf clover energy. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the path ahead. For with the dragonfly energy, Spirit's offering a lot of confidence, telling you to expect forward movement into an enthusiastic and positive future so that you can be free from the hard times. We do have sudden unexpected wealth, balance, meditation. Know that you are protected as you open yourself to possibilities this month. In the relationship sector, Spirit's giving you the courage to take a chance when a joyful message comes your way. We do have unexpected income. And in the thoughts position, a realization of new opportunities. You could find that you are traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of a divinely timed financial opportunity or some form of wealthy male here this month. All right, so thank you, Sierra, for letting me do your reading. Next, we are going to do, let me go back up here. Elizabeth's reading. So Elizabeth says, hello, Josie, general message, please and thank you. Kisses and hugs, back to you. All right. So for Elizabeth's reading, I am being guided to the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. Remember, the law of attraction is bringing a fresh start, but what's most important is that you do not focus on the negative. If you are having sleepless nights, Spirit is saying, get ready for a message. Unexpected opportunities, messages of joy, marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts, unexpected income after some fear here. And when I said fear, the goblin card jumped out. So, Elizabeth, maybe you are fearful that some form of financial opportunity is not about to come your way. But Spirit keeps saying with the death card, the release card, it is important to trust that certain phases in the collective's lives, as well as yours, are coming to a completion. The path no longer serves us. Now we must trust and not have fear that something in relation to a wealthy male or a financial opportunity is about to come. Things are about to look up. So in your thoughts position with the Moonlight card, Elizabeth, it's important to just, do what you love what you do, but keep on keeping on. Sometimes I feel like the Moonlight card is I'm working late at night, But we've got 5 and 51. I feel like there's fear that what you're working towards is not going to bring success. But we do have 5 plus 1 is 6, which is success. Spirit's saying when it comes to home, family, business, prosperity, trust and have hope. Replace your fears with faith in your dreams. Now, in the relationship sector, to another or others, one path is ending so that another path can begin. So do not expect the worst at this time, for Spirit's trying to offer the dreamer card of the Fool, a new path, a higher, better path. For you have been resilient and strong, and now it's time for you to grow. Have faith in your dreams. As you connect to another or others, eventually what's going to come to your subconscious is a realization of change. Do what you love and love what you do, and know that Spirit's offering the magician to you, that you are ready to manifest a new journey of sorts. Keep your options open. Surrender to the timing of things. With the deep freeze energy, this is sometimes Spirit saying we are slowing things down in order for you to rest before things start to speed up, because this is a month of reflection, overcoming fears, continuing to put one foot in front of the other, acting as if with that chameleon spirit energy in the inner strengths position, that as if your actions are going to guide you right through this doorway towards greater opportunity. I do have the Queen of Air energy, so I am feeling that there's a connection to Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or this energy of independent, experienced, witty energy. I am strong enough as I act and bring love to all situations to trust that even though I'm fearful, I'm going to discover a new path of a new opportunity. Yeah, so Spirit's saying in the actions position, this is a month to not wait for someone to rescue you, but for you to rescue yourself. For there will come an inflow of abundance, a new start, a new path, a wish could be granted. You are very, very close to achieving your goals. You're almost there. It may feel as though you are in this funnel energy, a time of frustration. But Spirit's saying continue to love yourself enough to remain open to the possibilities by which Spirit wants to bring. Emotionally, yes, there could be a realization that it is time to travel physically or metaphorically into a new direction. Spirit saying with the dry desert energy, you're going to recognize that a new path is opened up for you, a path by which you have not walked before, but a path by which you are automatically acclimating to. So this could involve the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who is very confident. This could be that you are going forth making very fair and just decisions on your own behalf, feeling extremely courageous and confident, stepping into a new direction, a bit fearful of how it's going to work out, but that's confirmation that as you take action to rescue yourself, to find the path by which Spirit is trying to guide you, eventually there's going to come this realization of emotional peace. Like, I know that this is where I was meant to be. So subconsciously, there's a strong message for you from Spirit to ride the wave, go with the flow, be loyal to what you love, do what you love and love what you do, knowing that one path is ending, but there will be a connection that comes to you, a message that brings joy and change. Day to day, Spirit's saying we have this beautiful little fairy here who can spread her wings and fly at any time, but instead she is sitting here embracing energies of sadness. It'd be a really good time right now to look at what is frustrating you, Elizabeth, and to make a list of the things you have learned about yourself at this time. Open yourself to the many possibilities before you, because Spirit's trying to free you from sadness, worry, fear, heartache, and is trying to guide you down a journey of something greater. a path you have not yet walked before. So with this type of energy, I would definitely rescue myself by creating what it is I'm passionate about. If you know what this is, by continuing to do so, knowing that Spirit's trying to line things up in a perfect and divinely timed way. And they're saying a new path is about to start, but ride the wave, go with the flow. Trust that eventually you will be free from the sadness that you have been embracing. In the inner strength position, Spirit saying with the gentle gardener energy, these eggs represent your plans, goals, and intentions. It is important to tend to this beautiful garden of your life, to come up with hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, creative ideas, to release those fears by focusing on something, by trusting that even though things don't feel like they're moving, Spirit's bringing you the moon of hope. New possibilities, new starts will come as a result of what you are putting your effort into. Now, in a 3-card summary, look at this. I was worried, or I am, but there are peaks of joy taking place. So I'm not sure if something joyful took place and now you're kind of embracing more the sadness and you're sitting in fear, but Spirit is saying you are not stuck. With the stuck in the mud energy, this is Spirit slowing things down. In fact, look they're slowing them way down. They're putting you in this frozen throne and they're saying time needs to pass. Now, I don't know if there was an unexpected visitor that showed up or that there is about to be, but Spirit is continuing to say over the next couple days, couple weeks of the Dragon's Lair energy to take some time to really focus on what it is you are passionate about. Because that will put you in the energy of the magic stream. Like as I do what I love and love what I do, I start to recognize that I'm riding the wave. I'm going with the flow. That with the bone collector energy, I am getting up every day and I'm doing what I love and I'm loving what I do. And I am continuing to fly high by researching, learning, and practicing, right? Learning alone can be extremely fulfilling. Now, what's going to happen is if you will follow Spirit's advice and continue to just focus on loving what you do, doing what you love, there's eventually going to come this very fast-paced emu energy, forward movement. And then, of course, there's going to be a little bit of fear. Now, why? Because there could be the coming apart, like the collective has. Some here are recognizing a new path, but at the same time, there is someone leaving the journey, right? So Spirit's saying you need to come apart from who or what doesn't serve you and to go through this spiritual transformation on your own, right? You are evolving. You are growing. You will eventually be coming together in a divinely timed way where there will be this world energy, where you will recognize that Archangel Michael has brought joy, gratitude, and enlightenment into your life. So there's definitely a strong message here for you, Elizabeth, during this next month, especially the next 3 weeks, to continue to research, learn, practice what your goals represent. To not look at the path ahead is long and difficult, but to enjoy the journey through the mountain, right? Connecting with different people, practicing different things, knowing that eventually there is going to be a blessing on the other side. There's going to be a realization that Spirit has shifted you with the magical map shifter into the direction of rescue. My efforts, my actions have opened up for me a new path. Look at that. I'm stepping into the direction of a path I have not yet walked before, and now I am recognizing that beautiful things are coming to life. As I sit at home in solitude and practice my hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, I'm recognizing that the world is wide open. That eventually I'm coming to an awareness of what I want to do. So this is really good energy of connecting with the right business or organization, and maybe even of creating that for yourself. I think by the end of September, going into October, Elizabeth, you're going to recognize in hindsight the signs and synchronicities by which Spirit was trying to guide you, the possibilities, because of an unexpected spark, some form of awareness. So Spirit's saying this month, slow and steady wins the race. You will accomplish more by going slowly and by allowing Spirit to bring before you what you need in a divinely timed way. It's time to create a beautiful foundation, to trust that Spirit's listening to your prayers. I think someone's going to see you as a leader or a teacher, or that there is something you can share to help guide others. See? There's this healing process taking place, either that you're helping others with or who by which brings healing. I almost feel like your own hobbies, gifts, talents, skills are bringing some form of healing. Your intentions and your prayers are cleansing you from the fear and the sadness of feeling stuck. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Pardon me. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Elizabeth and for this month of September. Yeah, so maybe you're thinking about a wealthy male who's in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, CEO, whomever, a very passionate male, and or someone who may have strong fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Maybe you are fearful of going into the direction of a wealthy male and asking for what you want. Spirit is really nudging the collective as well as you, Elizabeth, and is saying, ask for what you want. Even if you are fearful, go into the direction of this passionate masculine. Could be someone who's very passionate about the work that they do. In your thoughts position, you have the Five of Pentacles. So this is sometimes I am worried about money or having enough financially, materially, and so on. But Spirit's saying this person, instead of standing outside of this church, can go in and can ask for help. So maybe it's time to sit in the moonlight, think about how far you've come, update your CV, your resume, or go forth and ask for what it is that you desire. For things are going to look up. Things are going to go from 0 to 10. And I think you're going to be rather surprised at the message you receive from this masculine. Yes. See, in the relationship sector, whether this person has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, we do have a King of Cups energy, someone who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually, someone that you can trust. So yeah, one path no longer serves you. It's time to start the new, to ask for what you want instead of expecting the worst. A message will come of unexpected income, commitment, partnership, or contract because you have grown, because you've been resilient and strong. Spirit saying, trust in the magic that will work through you if you step forward and ask for what you want. It's time for a new path in the relationship sector. And you have the Emperor, just like the collective has in the creative aspects position. So this is about connecting with this Aries energy of the Emperor, someone in a leadership position, someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure. You may be feeling as though you cannot go to this person or that this person is cold or closed off. But Spirit is saying it's important right now to be open to the many possibilities in your path. I see a main female here who's thinking about the Emperor. Spirit's offering hope and is saying, surrender to the unexpected. Trust and have faith that this energy of high honor will come. In the actions position, we have the Palace of Coins, a business or organization, a more financially abundant, stable, and secure situation. If you are looking for a new path when it comes to prosperity, Spirit saying, take action this month to rescue yourself. For we will guide you into connection with someone who you can trust, someone in a leadership position where you can be free from these worries and concerns regarding money or things of the material. So emotionally, it's like I feel like I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, but Spirit is saying push a little bit longer, a little bit harder for eventually, and it could be at the very end of September or the very first couple days of October, you are going to recognize that your efforts indeed have paid off. We do have the King of Air energy. This could be a very brilliant, impartial, professional person by which you recognize that justice is turned in your favor, that Spirit's giving you the emotional courage to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a path by which you have not walked before. In the subconscious position, we have the Virgo energy of the Hermit card. So Spirit is basically saying, do what you love what you do, seek out the path that Spirit would like to bring you. Go with the flow, ride the wave, shine your light on different offers, opportunities, conversations this month, and so on. For you're going to have the patience of the Hermit and eventually the awareness that you are seeking. Keep on keeping on. Eventually, there's going to come some really exciting news your way. A very divinely timed opportunity to free you from sadness, worry, fear, heartache, and so on. Spirit is saying at some point you're going to recognize that this good news is confirmation of a job well done. So, definitely with this energy, who you connect with, there is someone in a leadership position who's going to make an offer. If you'll keep on keeping on, it could either come from someone you're connected with now, or someone new, or both. It's like now's the time to plant those seeds and seek out the opportunities by which Spirit is trying to guide you towards. Now, did I just put that in the, yeah, I think, nope, we had the Hermit, good news, exciting news, the Emperor, and freedom. Just like many of the collective in the inner strengths position, Spirit is saying you are not stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. We are helping you to plant some seeds here, to tend to the gentle garden of your life. For eventually, as you act as though you deserve the best, there is going to come a call to action and freedom. The energy of the Strength card, the ability to step through a new doorway or direction that Spirit's saying is already waiting for you. You will know that you know the right business, organization, connection, and direction because of the peaks of joy that you will be feeling. So in a 3-card summary, oh yeah, oh my, okay, we have thoughts of leaving troubled waters behind, just like the collective over the next couple days, couple weeks. Those who seek out prosperity will recognize a light at the end of the tunnel, an awareness that I was feeling stuck or trapped in an unhealthy circumstance, situation, and so on. And now I am trusting that my hard work was not for nothing. That here in relation to the Emperor energy, there is some form of offer of abundance coming from the Palace of Swords, a business or organization. That Spirit indeed is helping me to manifest change in my life. And that what I am hoping for or who is on its way. It's just coming in a very divinely timed way. Eventually, after this energy of a deep freeze, I am recognizing that I am extremely close to achieving my goals, especially around the 3rd going into the 4th week of September. So there's wish fulfillment and happiness, a realization for this beautiful spiritual empress that she has maintained stability and security in the area of emotional balance as she continued to set and meet goals. She is connecting maybe with someone who is also very brilliant and intelligent, someone who by which is a soulmate, right? There's joy here and a realization of one path versus another. Again, the courage then to keep pushing and to find the direction by which Spirit is saying is going to grow in excitement. So I think there's going to be some form of good news coming in via this passionate masculine, maybe someone in a leadership position who is stable, financially stable and secure. By the end of September, going into October, you will be blessed. And actually, I'm hearing the whole month of September, you're being blessed with the major arcana, the hanging man, the ability to kind of stop and look at things from every perspective until eventually there comes a shift in that perspective with the Aquarius energy of the star card. So your actions, Spirit saying this month, if you so choose to rescue yourself through your actions, is going to bring some form of wish fulfillment when it comes to a greater financially stable and secure situation. Things are about to speed up for you this month, like many of the collective. And then what will be called for here is a very passionate and exciting decision. Now, there may be a decision between two. King of Wands, Sagittarius or Leo versus King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So just like many of the collective, you have the major arcana, the judgment card, the ability to look back at the lessons learned and to now make a higher, better decision with energies of self-love. I'm going forth into a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. And what I'm leaving behind is what was keeping me up at night. I am being recognized for my hard work and efforts, and now I am acknowledging that this path of victory is helping me to cut away from who or what does not serve me. There could be a false offer of love that weighs heavy upon you, or an opportunity that you are waiting for. Remember, with that Nine of Wands, Spirit saying, keep on keeping on until this Knight of Wands shows up. An unexpected call to action because you are growing up and beyond where you used to be. What no longer fulfills you is falling away. Yeah, you may just be a little bit conflicted about that communication, a little bit fearful like many because new opportunities are finally developing. I did see a situation maybe tied to the past that weighed heavy upon you, maybe something that came to an end of sorts. But that's why Spirit's saying we're trying to guide you very in that ride the wave type energy of stable and secure emotions as you research something greater in your life. Yeah. Sneaking away from a business or organization in order to go into the direction of the Fool. Spirit's saying take a chance on an opportunity of abundance. For by the end of September, you're going to recognize that your ship has come in, that you continue to act as if your plans are being born. And yes, indeed, you are finally free by the end of September. Peaks of joy and happiness are now taking place in your life. I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. And after Elizabeth's reading, we will do Sonia's reading. Closing message, please, for Elizabeth regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed in this month of September. Do not settle for less, right? If one person's circumstance, situation leaves you feeling as though your financial cup is empty, Spirit's saying, don't give up. Look at that. Don't settle for less. They're also saying, don't give up on love. We do have some who have been fearful about the area of love because maybe there's been a pressure of money, finance, career. But Spirit is here to help you to regain and maintain your focus this month. Spirit doesn't want you to get distracted by trivial matters, but to instead stay focused on your goals. For it is the process of the planning of your goals and the discovery of what now can be that will make you feel more grounded, that will help you to go with the flow. Spirit's saying prayer can really help move mountains this month. So reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch the miracles unfold. They may not unfold as quickly or in the exact way that you had hoped, but they're going to come in a way that I feel is much better. There's a strong message to stay the course and trust in divine timing. The time to take action is here or is near. You will be receiving a gift or a message of great joy. Magic is working through you. So go with the flow, ride the wave, and do not procrastinate. For many, this is a time of endings and new beginnings. And if you are brave enough to walk away from who or what doesn't serve you, you will recognize that a doorway towards greater opportunity has come as a gift of your spiritual growth. So continue to know in the inner strengths position, Spirit's helping you to set and meet goals, to free yourself from any form of sadness, worry, or fear. To ride the wave, knowing that eventually you will recognize that the time of change is here, that you will step into a path by which you have not yet walked before, whereby you automatically acclimate to something greater, that your actions by the end of September have saved you, that this deep freeze moment is actually a time of rest and reflection and trust and prayer. One path is ending in relation to another or others, and that's why Spirit's saying it's time to plan what is next to come. Yes. Do not fear your own personal decision-making process, but instead expect opportunity. The time of opportunity is here, and we have the Wheel of Fortune confirming that for the collective, right? It's time for fortune to turn in your favor. And they just keep saying with the Wheel of Fortune here, those who are focused on worries regarding money could miss the Fool energy, the dreamer, the creator, right? You may be sitting in this energy of discernment and cloudedness, but what's about to happen is a realization of a beautiful new world that you have grown and evolved through difficulty and frustration. And now you're coming out with this beautiful energy of self-love. All right, so I'm going to put away the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and then we're going to do Sonia's reading next. Okay. Remember, Elizabeth, we have exciting news coming, passionate conversations or excitement, maybe in relation to someone who's at a further distance from you. But remember, Spirit's giving you the courage to keep on keeping on. That eventually there is going to come, if you will expect it, some form of inflow of abundance, sudden abundance, or a new start from someone who is with the Aries energy of the Emperor in a leadership position. Surrender to the beautiful foundation by which Spirit is trying to guide you. For there is someone in the relationship sector who has grown and evolved emotionally, who's going to bring a message that will feel like a gift, unexpected income, and a personal resolution to personal issues. King of Wands, a wealthy male, a passionate male, an exciting offer that you can trust. A time of great change, a time of extremes, but a message that brings joy. Keep your options open and have hope and surrender to the path by which Spirit is trying to bring, because you are very, very close to your achievements. So continue to lay a foundation and expect the law of attraction to bring you a beautiful new start. All right, so I'm going to go down here a little bit. Hi, Josie. I'm going to thank you in advance. About to start work. Have a good day. You too, Sonia, and check back once this is published after we're done. Yours will be, it looks like one of the final readings I will be doing today. This will start at 1:38:37. Yay, you're on point. Thank you, Elizabeth. I've been applying to a new job and nothing, but I still have hope. And that's what this is about. There's a period for frustration, but lessons to be learned. Eventually, a job well done and a divinely timed opportunity. New possibilities for those who are hopeful and a realization of growth. A nudge to take a leap of faith when the path unfolds. New starts are coming, and then there will be a need for emotional courage to trust in yourself in a time of what feels like a complex decision, but it is not. This time of change is what Spirit's helping to manifest for those who love themselves to rise above, to succeed towards something greater. Trust in the message of joy that is coming. An unexpected call to action this month. Okay. All right. So I'm going to back up here a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and do Sonia's reading. And for Sonia's reading, I am being guided to the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Sonia with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of September of 2025. Time of rest, popular card, Four of Swords. Time of rest, rest and trust that eventually there is going to come good news in the area of money in relation to a wealthy male. It is a time to end previous circumstances or situations. It is time for the collective to move on. With the trust card now and in the thoughts position, Spirit is saying trust that everything will be okay in the end. Again, now's a good time to take a rest, focus on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or even on a vacation, because things are going to speed up in September. I keep getting November for some. And you just need to trust in the message of joy that Spirit is trying to bring. A light at the end of the tunnel. Look at a cause for celebration. It was what's coming to mind for you, Sonia, if you're still listening at this time. Something in the area of home or family, or celebrating with home and family, recognizing in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, that things are looking up, that now is a time for an end to a difficult situation. It's a great time again for a trip, because eventually there's going to come this awareness of a cause for celebration, a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money. In the relationship sector, to another or others, with the Nine of Pentacles, there's definitely wish fulfillment in the area of money. Some form of message that is bringing great joy in relation to another or others throughout and or by the second going into the third week from now. A message of joy, some form of gift. Giving or receiving some form of gift with the marriage card and the unexpected card. You have been resilient and strong, and you have grown. Do not expect the worst, for that will cause self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Follow your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, for this is confirmation that they are about to come true. Take a leap of faith when an unexpected opportunity arrives, and make sure to celebrate to the extreme. In the creative aspects position, we have the Hanged Man energy. So this is a major arcana. Spirit is saying remain open to the abundant possibilities of life. Trust that eventually, when it comes to what you're trying to create for yourself, there is going to come a shift in perspective. This shift in perspective could come from an Emperor energy, Aries energy, someone in a leadership position, or an offer of one. So we have a main female who is connecting with this emperor, and the moon energy of Pisces. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Eventually, there is going to come some form of high honor here that Spirit is saying you should surrender to. There's an unexpected masculine bringing energies of high honor to this main female. Keep your options open and wait for further clarity as the third week passes. In the actions position, we have the Taurus energy of the Hierophant climbing up these stairs. Look at this. In the actions position for the collective, we have this path. I am taking action to climb the ladder into a higher, better path. So I'm going to practice balance and moderation and wait for divine timing. For with the Ace of Pentacles, I know that my actions are bringing a promising business adventure, the inflow of abundance, sudden unexpected wealth, and a new start. A wish will be granted. Sweet results await. You must just trust in that. In the emotional aspects position, we have the Fool, just like the collective has in the relationship sector. Sonia, you have it in the emotional aspects position. So Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith when that unexpected opportunity arrives. There could be travel physically or metaphorically at a distance, but either way, Spirit is giving you courage. The courage here to speak your mind with confidence, to seek out professional advice, to balance mental and emotional considerations. Fair and just decisions, offers and opportunities are coming, maybe from the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or from someone who is in relation to a business or organization. Wait patiently, pardon me, for a new start is going to be very exciting here. Justice is about to turn in your favor, Sonia. So your hard work and efforts are about to bring great change. For you have the Magician, like the collective, in the subconscious position. So as you continue to put one foot in front of the other, Spirit is walking with you, helping you to manifest. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to what you love. For you are going to come to an awareness that after waiting, justice has turned in your favor. You waited for clarity and divine timing, and now great possibilities are unfolding. Look at that. Many in the day-to-day aspects position are receiving the beautiful Six of Pentacles, so there is some form of abundance that is coming your way. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude as you go down this path towards enlightenment and self-love. So continue to create and wait patiently, for eventually there's going to come a shift in perspective, wish fulfillment in relation to another or others of greater prosperity and justice. What you have learned has brought you to a point of great growth, and through your resilience, magic now is working through you. With Spirit's assistance, the portal of a new journey is opening up. In the inner strengths position, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Spirit's giving you the strength to trust that a sudden event is going to require your immediate attention. A position of beautiful prosperity and love is what's coming your way. Act as though this has already taken place. For we have a mature woman who has grown successfully in her journey, which is you, Sonia, and a new doorway is waiting to open up for you. So Spirit's giving you the strength to take a break, to trust that eventually you're going to learn, after a time of waiting, good news about a new, stable, and secure future. Path, journey, chapter, whatever you want to call it. Now, in a 3-card summary, we've got the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if you are leaving a situation because people have not been honest and truthful, or you're fearing that you can't trust an opportunity. Whatever it is that is concerning you, Spirit is saying, remember, with that 4 of Swords in the middle of your reading, Trust that Spirit now with the major arcana, the World card, that Spirit is helping to bring your concerns to a successful completion and is opening a portal to a brand new world. I think you're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition here. And I think there is going to be some form of celebration that's coming to mind in relation to family and friends over the next week or two. So it's important to use the Queen of Swords energy of setting and meeting goals in a very balanced way, knowing that eventually the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, that there's going to come some form of good news, offer, or opportunity to free you from the energies of worry and concern, that which may be keeping you up at night. Yes, you have good news regarding money, like the collective in your case, coming from someone who is this King of Cups type energy. They could have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, but someone who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favor. Why? Because Spirit's saying with the 10 of Swords, you have reached a 10 when it comes to worries and concerns regarding communication, a business, or organization. Those swords are now dissipating. Someone is going to recognize your hard work and efforts and or is going to want to work with you. That's why Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, to act as if you are this Queen of Pentacles, because that is who you are now becoming. So you may have worry and concern about what's on offer here in the area of money, but Spirit's giving you the major arcana, the Hanged Man, to kind of research what's on offer, to continue to put one foot in front of the other, to look at an opportunity of abundance and a realization of attention and recognition for a job well done. Trust through to especially the third week from now that the seeds you are planting are indeed taking root. At some point, there's going to come a shift in perspective and a realization that this offer of abundance has finally come your way. It's like as soon as you get that offer, you are headed to research, learn, discover everything you can about this higher, better path, this path of wish fulfillment. So I do see a new path being offered to you as a gift from the universe, Sonia, a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love, lining up with the Justice card, a path of peace, joy, and happiness where Spirit is telling you to take a chance. Justice, marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts, things are turning in your favor in relation to the Nine of Pentacles. So rest and trust that eventually, after this time of rest, you are going to see the answer, right? Surrender to the unexpected masculine that will step forth. Continue to set and meet goals in a very passionate way, knowing that you will be recognized for a job well done and an offer of abundance will come your way. That there will be peace, joy, and happiness as a result of what is unfolding this month. Unexpected realization that that which weighed heavy upon you has now been replaced with a wish. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, a higher, better path with a Hierophant, a realization that a wish has been granted. A tempting offer from the King of Wands, a very passionate masculine, Sagittarius or Leo. Yeah. Someone who is in a leadership position, someone who is a supervisor, manager, CEO, and so on. Spirit's giving you the strength of the High Priestess to set and meet goals this month, to not take action until you know exactly what action steps to take. At some point, you're going to recognize that a connection is indeed blessed and that the time of change is here. It's a time of death and rebirth, to go forth courageously into a new direction, something that may be further at a distance, Yes, some form of exciting news is coming in. It's going to feel like your ship has come in. You might feel a little bit unsure, but Spirit's saying we're trying to bring you happiness, to guide you away from who or what no longer serves you, or that by which you may be feeling stuck in. Keep on keeping on with that Nine of Wands, for there is the Fool coming. The Fool is coming. Just like the Seven of Cups for the collective in the subconscious position, Spirit saying it may feel as though there is a complex decision or need to do some more research. But either way, Spirit saying do what you love what you do. Do not procrastinate when the opportunity arrives. Yeah. Some, like you, Sonia, may be conflicted about what action steps to take, though it feels like something beautiful is unfolding. Yes, we have some very playful, kind energy and a realization that now the worries and fears and sadness of the past is now falling away. That there is a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to long-term prosperity, stability in the area of family. Yes, what you are waiting for is coming, but you must remain positive, especially in the area of money, for there's going to come an unexpected Ace of Wands, a path of excitement, good news, a new journey, something at a distance, or traveling from one situation into the direction of the other. Again, Spirit saying as you compare one path versus the other, we're going to give you this very courageous energy of the Two of Wands, an exciting decision and a path towards victory. Wish fulfillment. So watch for the signs. Rest and reflect and prepare. For someone is going to come in and Spirit's going to give you the strength to receive this unexpected offer or opportunity. See, things are going to speed up and there will be the energy of celebration, a peaceful resolution with the Three of Cups for you, Sonia, by the end of September. Spirit is saying expect this type of energy. Happiness, joy, a new start, justice, celebration. You waited patiently and kept your mind open to the many possibilities. And now the unexpected is bringing to you the achievement of your goals, a solid foundation, wish fulfillment, and a new start. All right, so I am going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for Sonia regarding this circle spread for this next month of September of 2025. Two of action. See, I keep going. Oh, no, I felt two of action. So there's a strong message of courage here, knowing and loving yourself enough to go into the direction that is greater. Like you deserve this. But the Five of Action is like, I don't know what action steps to take as these things unfold for me. So your angels want you to know that whatever current challenges you are dealing with, that they are pushing you to be assertive and more self-confident this month. Be willing to stand up for yourself. They're talking about that for you, just like the collective with the Justice card and the emotional aspects position. This is a month of fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Defend your position. Know that you will have the right to excuse yourself from anyone bringing any unwanted drama into your life. Right? It's time to go forward away from those who are maybe sly, cunning, manipulative, or untrustworthy. That's what Spirit with the World card is bringing to a successful completion. There may be worries and concerns regarding money, things of the material, but Spirit's saying there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels know that you needn't go through, or want you to know that you needn't go through these challenges alone, but to accept the help of those around you. Whatever situation you're experiencing, Spirit's saying it is only temporary. That's why we're giving you the Hanged Man, the ability to wait for a shift in perspective, confirmation of a job well done. A lot of fives, worries, fears, concerns, indecision. Now we have the Five of Thought or Swords. So the path you were on might have felt like the right one, but you may now be running into some form of challenge. There is a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. And Spirit saying, seek out this wealthy male whereby there will be an offer of abundance that is good. Changes are necessary at this time, right? That's why Spirit's saying change is being manifested with the Magician in the subconscious position. And many are coming to that awareness this month. And you will be coming, Sonia, to the awareness that justice has finally turned in your favor. Avoid negative people who are draining or bringing unwanted drama into your life. Because just like the collective has in the day-to-day aspects position with the Three of Swords. Loving angels are surrounding you, helping to heal and comfort you this month. The sadness that you are feeling will fade away in time. Then you're going to be able to see how incredibly important this journey has been for your spiritual growth. There may have been a spiritual period of frustration, but there have been lessons that have needed to be learned, experiences that needed to be learned, like they're talking about with the Hierophant in the actions position. So take whatever time you need this month, right, to rest and to forgive yourself and others so that you can now embrace your future with joy. For it's a time to release and surrender to what Spirit wants to bring, which is this: positive recognition. This could take place for you around the 19th of September. But either way, Spirit is saying, congratulations, exclamation mark. Your plans, you will find, have worked out perfectly. And now is your time to shine. Like we talked about earlier with the peacock in the center of the reading at the beginning of today's video. It is your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured this month. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are indeed trustworthy. That this opportunity is coming because of your growth and your resilience. Be open to unexpected opportunities in relation to another or others, because there is some unexpected income that is developing. A new beginning. Just like you have in the emotional aspects position with the Fool card. You will find by the end of September going into October, Sonia, that you are at the beginning of a wonderful new journey. There will be no need to worry, no need to fear. As your guardian angels, like we talked about in the actions position at the beginning of the video, they are here walking with you every step of the way this month. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just free yourself from that which is holding you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly, truly believe in you. Positive recognition after all these worries and fears. Spirit saying, rest and trust that there will be a reason to celebrate a new beginning. Defend your beliefs. Stand up for yourself. For positive recognition will be the result. So I'm going to go backwards and put away the Lightseer's deck. Again, Spirit's giving you the strength, Sonia, to seek out this Queen of Pentacles energy. To take action, act as if a sudden opportunity is about to come, because Spirit's giving you the strength to trust that an opportunity is on its way to you. They're confirming that in the day-to-day aspects position with the Six of Pentacles. And in the subconscious position, change comes. There's this realization that you were loyal to the manifestation of a better life, and now justice has turned in your favor. Emotionally, you will be recognizing that Spirit is giving you some very courageous energy, saying that when fear shows up, you won't run away from it. You're just going to use your courage to conquer it, to step into what you have learned in the form of a new start, a greater path in your life. So patience will be called for in the first 3 weeks here, or the next 3 weeks. But it is important to keep your options open. Open yourself to the abundant possibilities of your life's path. For there will come a message of joy, commitment, partnership, contract, unexpected income, or money that will feel like wish fulfillment. Do not procrastinate, but instead seek this out. Trust that Spirit is guiding you beyond a difficult situation where there will be a cause for celebration that comes to mind. Now's a great time to rest and to prepare for the future, for an offer of abundance is about to come. All right, please cleanse these cards for future messages, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. I just saw the Two of Pentacles, so just remember, this is a month of endings, new beginnings. Things are eventually going to speed up, even though at this time they do not feel as though they will. For many, it will be in connection to another or others by around the second going into the third week from now, an offer of unexpected income, sudden unexpected wealth, and opportunity. Act as if you already know this is coming. Do not expect the worst, for there will be self-fulfilling prophecies. It is important to release negative energy and to trust in prayer. Okay, let me go down here a little bit. Yeah, someone will be leaving so that new people can come in, definitely in the area of money, finance, and career. All right, so trust that things will be looking up, especially in the area of home, family, or business. Things are going to go from 0 to 10 in the next couple days, couple weeks, if they haven't already. There's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to financial security. It is important to find magic in the little things, knowing that Spirit is saying, trust that it is a time to release who or what used to be. It is a time for new starts, greater triumph, and messages of joy to go back and forth. There will be the giving and receiving of a precious gift in some cases in the area of marriage, commitment, or partnership. It is important at this time, as you connect with another or others, to not expect the worst, for that will cause self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights, but to instead have faith in your dreams. Follow your dreams, for unexpected opportunities are coming in relation to another or others, and there's a nudge from Spirit to take that leap of faith. For many have grown in connection to a particular journey or group of people. And now what is coming in here by the end of September, for some maybe even around the 27th of September, is an awareness of growth, unexpected income. So Spirit is offering a lot of resilience, or is helping for the collective to recognize how resilient and strong you have been, and to not fear the opportunity when it arrives. Spirit is saying with the scarab beetle spirit that magic works through you, through your action steps. So it's important to connect to another or others. And again, to have faith in your dreams. As prosperity comes in, for many already in a relationship, there is going to be a realization that a personal issue has finally reached a resolution. So we have a main female here who is being guided to remain open to the abundant possibilities of life. If one particular circumstance or situation doesn't work out for you, it's because it was not meant to. Eventually, especially by the third week from now, we do have Archangel Michael coming in with the Emperor energy. There's going to come some form of high honor, attention, recognition, or a position of leadership. Something unexpected is coming from this wealthy male and or to a masculine. So a strong message when it comes to the creation of the next journey that is developing this month is to watch for signs and synchronicities and to release the fears that may be holding you back. So we have fear in the relationship sector. We have fear in the creative aspects position. Spirit is saying there will be high honor and recognition of a job well done. So surrender to the universe. Don't worry about how or when this is going to take place, but just continue with the beaver spirit energy to lay a stable and secure foundation. Put the effort in, surrender to prayer and the universe. For spirit is saying you are very, very close to achieving your goals. Unexpected masculine options, high honor, especially for a female. I do see one female sitting in expectation of another with the Queen of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Spirit is giving you the strength, no matter what sign you are, of maturity, a realization that you've been resilient and strong and you have grown in many ways. And now it is time, and Spirit's giving you the strength card here, to make objective decisions. It is time to step through this doorway towards greater opportunity in your life. Expect, with this energy of balance and moderation, the Ace of Pentacles, a new path of prosperity. Expect an inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure. Expect to sign, in some cases, important documents or contracts. For the law of attraction, through one's actions, is bringing an awareness of sudden or unexpected wealth. A new start is coming. So trust that sweet results await. Right? You're taking action, and even though this bee cannot physically carry its weight with these tiny wings, this is about trusting with that number 7 energy that your efforts are going to bring you down this path towards greater triumph. So this is a month of sitting and looking at the path before you and eventually climbing that ladder into the direction of wish fulfillment. A wish will be granted. I keep feeling like throw a penny in a well. Something luck related, because it will help with this process of manifestation. Now, emotionally, we have fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Spirit's giving a lot of courage to those who are in that energy. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. So Spirit is saying justice will turn in the favor of those who are courageous. When fear shows up, whether it's in relation to another or when it comes to what is being created at this time, use your courage to conquer your fears. For distant horizons beckon. In some cases, in relation to a wealthy male, in other cases, when it comes to a new home location situation. Subconsciously, Spirit is saying, again, the time of change is upon us, right? In this number 9 month of September. So Spirit is offering the number 1, Archangel Raziel, the magician, a brand new path. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest a magical new chapter in your life. It is important to maintain your boundaries with others and to continue to be loyal to what you love. So don't let anyone talk you out of what you want for yourself, because Spirit is saying at some point here, there's going to come what feels like a complicated decision, right? I have to leave behind a person or situation in order to go into the direction of this diamond, this message of joy. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the 3 of air. Spirit's been talking about this for a while. There was great sadness. And now Spirit's saying it's time for the collective to heal. It's time to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to go forth down a new journey, right? It's time to manifest success. There we have it with the number 6. There are beautiful energies of self-love showing up in the day-to-day aspects position because of the high honor someone is receiving. There's this energy of self-love developing in the subconscious position because of the change that is being manifested. There is the embracing or a nudge from spirit to embrace the enthusiasm that is taking place right now. For divine timing is at work. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. So I release my concerns over the timing and let things happen when and as they will. I am open to the infinite possibilities of what now can come into my life. So with the World card, I trust that Archangel Michael is going to bring me joy, contentment, and enlightenment. Is going to guide me down a new journey of prosperity and help for me to release who or what whereby there was sadness. In the inner strength position, we have act as if with the chameleon. Act as if you've already accomplished what Spirit is saying will be one of the greatest opportunities. We have a sudden event that will need immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So opportunity is developing, prosperity is coming, and Spirit saying expect the sudden unexpected wealth or new start. Wishes are being granted. And eventually, all you have to do is take action. Take action to overcome the worries, the obstacles, the challenges that you were focused on. For Spirit is giving you the strength, whether you are a queen of air or not, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, the strength to be objective when it comes to your decisions, to clear away all that no longer serves you. To see the humor of a situation, right? I'm releasing a male and I'm going into the direction of this female whereby the prosperity is so much more. The self-love is so much more. So either you're connecting with a mature woman or you are this mature woman, but either way, there is a path of success. That's what this opportunity represents. So Spirit's giving this strength to the collective to step through this doorway, this opportunity when it comes. A wish will be granted. There was a strong message of love as well. Love what you have and what you're creating in the area of home and family. Because you could create self-fulfilling prophecies and go down a very difficult path. But instead, expect things to get greater in a partnership and give with gratitude to Spirit the path you are on and who you are sharing your life with. Because I feel like some are going to, could make a bad decision, and that's, it's Spirit saying this is about self-love. This is about loving what you've created for yourself now and releasing all that used to be so that you can move forward towards greater things and a beautiful and open heart. Is you go into 2026, which is a number 1 chapter that will grow and succeed for those that have grown spiritually for the long term. So negative talk will bring self-fulfilling prophecies, but positive talk will bring change in the manifestation of stronger self-love and peace. Okay. So remember over here on the bottom of the House of Night, Wisdom of the House of Night deck, Spirit keeps talking about self-worth. Love yourself enough to leave behind who or what does not represent success in your life. For it is time with the number 39 to allow Spirit to guide you towards success. And with the number 9 energy and 39 to bring a completion to who or what no longer serves you. Look at that. to take off that blindfold, maintain your boundaries, speak your truth, stand your ground, and go forward into a more balanced direction. For many, there will need to be a conclusion, the releasing of a situation in relation to this wealthy male, and a message of greater joy and self-love. There's this energy of understanding that I brought an end to my own difficulties by recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within myself or another. And now what is coming is a message of joy, opportunity, fulfillment, greater success. Remember, on the bottom of the Angel Answer or Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, Spirit speaking of the Wheel of Fortune and is saying, now's a time of positive change. Things are going to shift forward suddenly in this month of September, and many will recognize that fortune is indeed on their side, unless there is fear surrounding money. Spirit is offering up the wisdom to accept help from others if you are uncertain of self-employment or your current employment. It is through connections to and with another or others where there will be messages, again, offers, opportunities, gifts, and joy. Even though right now, at the beginning of September, there is this energy of discernment, many are holding on to what they are hoping for, but may feel a little bit clouded. But Spirit's saying what's happening this month, that there's going to come a realization, an opportunity that is much bigger than you had expected because it's from the universe. And in the end of September, going into October, there's this beautiful energy of beauty and self-love. I acted as if I maintained my boundaries. I stood my ground. I brought an end to who or what doesn't serve me. And now these unexpected possibilities and messages and joy have come towards me, just as Spirit said. Now I have free will. Now I am much stronger. So again, remember, Spirit saying, good things are to come. You will recognize this month that many amazing gifts are coming your way, even if you can't see the outcome as of now. I know that these things will show up exactly when the timing is right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is when the universe surprises me. I'm going to follow my heart right into the direction of inspiration, what it is that inspires me. I'm going to follow that voice of inspiration within me into the direction of connections with like-minded people. As I connect to the multitudes, I can access their support at any time. And as long as I am thinking positively and weed out the bad thoughts, I know I will remain centered in this time of great change. Right? Negative people will go down a negative path. People who are replacing those negative thoughts with the positive, who are centered this month. Those who are being their true and authentic self, focusing on their true and authentic purpose, are going to be surprised quite spontaneously. So Spirit's saying there's not much more you need to do, but to trust that eventually there will come the manifestation of the next chapter in one's life. Trust in the magic of self-love and confidence. Oh yeah, and there was another message over here from the Archangel, I think, Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. What would be very helpful? Again, we saw like a wish being granted, throwing a coin in a wishing well, something to that extent. There's also this message of a vision board. So, create a board of images or words that inspire you, because Spirit is saying many you will recognize by the end of September that your actions have resulted in an incoming of abundance, sudden unexpected wealth as a result of your actions. With the master number 11, one path served you for a period of time, and now a new path is taking place. Lessons were learned, and now there is prosperity. There's also a nudge from Spirit this month to connect with more people by working with video, audio, print, and or online media. Again, when the opportunity arrives, these connections, these directions for you this month as a gift from the universe, remember to give thanks to Spirit. Know that this month you will attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings, especially in the area of love. Keep going, for there will be inspiration and a realization that the law of attraction has brought a need for time management. So things are going to speed up if you just believe in yourself. Spirit is bringing forth the path you've been working towards. And most importantly, to bring this energy of greater self-love, right? Because when we love ourselves because of our personal accomplishments, love grows in relation to those who love and support us. Friendliness, peace, and tranquility. Trust in the good things that are coming this month, and keep me updated. All right. So thank you again so much to those of you who have attended today, for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and most importantly, those donations that help me keep up and running daily. I hope to see you guys again next week. Take care and God bless.